James Rosen, thank you for that update there outside the White House. And we are here at CPAC, and joining me right now to discuss President Trump's comments recently on Ukraine, the District of Columbia, and many other pressing topics. Probably get into a little bit of the budget, too. Pleased to have Kentucky Congressman and Chairman of the House Oversight Committee, Representative James Comer, right here live with us. Good to see you, Congressman Comer.
Thanks for having me.
Now, you just were on the big stage here at CPAC. We're kicking things off. Tell us a little bit about the energy you're feeling. I feel like it's very hopeful.
Yeah.
And there was a message you were sharing in particular today, sir.
Yeah, it's great. I mean, this is a different CPAC than the last two that I've attended. We won. We fought a battle. We knew we were in a battle for the past 2 years, and we won. Unfortunately, we have many more battles to fight, but I can tell you, Congress is behind the president. We have a few Republican outliers here and there, but they've all heard from their constituents back home. All of his nominees are getting confirmed, and I think the momentum is there, and I think we're going to drain the swamp and make America great again, and the crowd could feel that.
We had a little bit of developments there where Mitch McConnell, Senator, says it's official. He will not be running, longest running, of course, Senate Majority Leader. Your reaction to that, obviously, yeah. Mitch has voted recently against some of Donald Trump's cabinet choices,
right.
And that's made headlines here, but obviously a long career, a long legacy.
Yeah, well, I can tell you from being in Kentucky all weekend, yeah. Those weren't real popular votes, but I'm sure the senator had his reasons for doing that. He announced his resignation. From not his resignation, but he wasn't running again.
Yeah.
So I think that was expected. He's been there a long time. He's had a great staff. Our staff's worked with his staff and Kentucky staff, but I don't think it's a surprise to anyone. And we of course wish him the best.
Well, thanks for your reaction on that. And obviously the world is changing. There's a lot happening when it comes to technology. What will the future look like? Last night there was a huge summit in Miami. Donald Trump spoke at it. It was called the Future Investments Initiative Forum. We're going to have our own investment fund if Donald Trump has his way, like they do in Saudi Arabia. And Donald Trump was also talking about what he's been working on as far as diplomatic efforts. You know that the war of words now between Zelensky and Trump have sort of escalated. I want to play a little bit later, more of that. But the end to the war seems like under Donald Trump, it could come to pass.
Yeah. And that's what the American people want. We're sick of endless wars. We're sick of spending tax dollars to foreign countries, especially foreign countries that hate us. Trump's restoring common sense. This is the will of the people. There are a lot of old guard senators and representatives that want to keep doing this business model, but they're all announcing they're not running again, and I think it's going to be a new Congress, and hopefully we're going to be where the Republican Party base is, and that's to put America first.
Truly that this sea of change that's happening when we
Absolutely.
See the cuts to DOJ, we see a different sort of take on the establishment, a.k.a.
Absolutely.
the swamp. Donald Trump is putting out an idea saying that the federal government should reclaim control of the
Absolutely.
District of Columbia. So
That's
tell us,
right.
you're all behind this.
You're exactly right. The government is run by the bureaucrats, and Donald Trump's changing that. He's firing people. People are resigning in the deep state bureaucracies, and I think that with what Musk is doing with DOJ and exposing how they've abused their power and misspent taxpayer dollars, I think the end is near, and hopefully people will restore confidence in the government. We need a government. It just needs to be a fraction of the size it is today. And at the end of the day, I think that Donald Trump's the one guy in America that can fix our broken government, and
right.
Hopefully the Republicans in Congress will have his back.